All right, thank you for being here, brother.
You're
What's
welcome.
your name?
My name is Endrico Parker.
What's your age?
My age is 41.
Where are you born?
I was born in Dallas, Texas.
How long you live here in this area?
I lived in Manatee County about 20 years, over 20 years, back and forth.
Tell me about your childhood.
My childhood.
You have brothers, sisters?
I got two sisters. I got two other brothers. Um, my childhood was good growing up. I had my mom worked two jobs. She took care of me. And showed me what was proper, what was right. My dad, he used to drive trucks and stuff. So everything really like started falling apart when they got a divorce.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I have two.
Where they are?
Or they're both miscarriages.
So when I tell you the word home, what comes into your mind?
Home
Yeah.
with the person you love.
So are you a homeless? For how long?
I've been homeless since I was 24.
Can you tell us how you become homeless?
Just trying to not following my responsibilities. I always want to just go out and party and you know not really looking at responsibilities. And I've had jobs before. I've had work and stuff, but situations come, and I at that time, like when I had a job, an actual job, I was doing coke. I got hooked on coke real bad, so I stopped showing up. And then like some of my family members gave up on me, and just I've been on my own, man.
There we are. What have been the most difficult thing to be a homeless? What's the hardest part?
Not being accepted, looked at different, judged. You know, just being looked upon, looked at as a disgrace. People judging you, or they don't know your background story. They just see that you're homeless, carrying a bag, that you just are nobody, that you were just born a loser. But they don't know the origins of your story, of what made you become homeless. That's the hardest thing.
How your typical day looks like? What do you do when we wake up to by the night?
Try to stay above the water. So that's every day I wake up. I give thanks to the man above, and I ask him to keep my head above the water.
Brother, what about the resource or organizations? They help?
Yeah, some of them do. Like Turning Points is very good.
Okay.
They supposed to be helping me get an ID. So once I get my ID, that'll help me get off the streets.
What about the church? Any church help? Because we have like every mile two churches around here, and
Right.
we have a lot of homeless people. I wanna know, they do anything? They open doors for you guys?
I mean, basically, what the churches, basically, some of them do is just they feed us. You know what I mean? They give us food. City Life Church over there. You know about that church?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. City Life, they pretty good. They feed. But as far as like shelter, nah.
How the people normal like me can help? Because some people they don't know how can help. What's the best thing a person can do? What's more important for you?
Well, food and water is always important. A couple dollars here and there won't hurt. But
So do you have a moment of kindness from somebody that you know forgot? Somebody really help you someday?
I mean, you have people do come by and give, hand out like $2, $3 here. You got some people that come out and give waters, pizza, you know what I mean? Like, you got people, there are good people here in this world.
So, how has your experience shaped your mind about society?
Makes me wake up more. It opened my eyes up now. I kept my eyes closed for a long time.
What help you stay strong when the day is really hard?
Faith.
Faith? So what do you think is the most misunderstood the people has about homeless?
That they're just
Because you
lazy.
told before they do
Lazy. Like, people, like, they look at her like, look at him over there asleep on the ground. He's a disgrace. You know what I'm saying? People look at it, look at homeless people like a plague, man. We all humans. We just made some of us didn't or was unfortunate. You know what I mean? Some of us made bad decisions. Some of us don't actually care about our lives, and some of us actually do care about our lives and do want to get off the streets, but don't have the means or the access to get off the streets. So sometimes people like that either give up or they just keep trying.
If you could back one day from your past and change anything, what and why?
If I could go back,
Yeah, if you can.
well, if I could go back, should I be in the NFL?
Tell me this history, bro.
Yeah, man, I played football varsity for high school. I was almost went to college to play football until I got my hip knocked out of place. Then that messed up my football career. So after that, I tried boxing. You know what I'm saying? I did a couple of fights here and there. But then that didn't do too good. Then I tried the music. The music thing, me and my cousin started a studio in Sarasota. You know, because I can write music. So
Yeah, do you have family around you here?
my dad stays in Largo. That's St. Pete. My mom is in Bradenton. She's here, but she's old, real old, so she can't get around like that. But I do go see her from time to time, or try to.
So, how old are you when you use drugs for the first time?
When I use drugs, 23. 23?
23?
Yeah.
And the last time?
I haven't used drugs since 2015.
So, do you blame anything or anybody about you be homeless? Is your choice? Is the bad decisions like you said?
Bad decisions. It ain't nobody's fault. I blame myself. You know?
How you define God?
Define God.
God.
The king. That's the king, man. He's the only one that can make it happen.
So, do you have goals for the future? Do you have a plan?
Of course. Get off these streets and get me a job and hopefully start a business.
What you can say for somebody just start to live in the streets?
Try to get out. Get out. If you end up homeless, you just gotta keep your watch your surroundings. You gotta know who to talk to. But I advise you, if you're homeless, just try to get back off the streets. Do the best you can to get off the streets. Go to a shelter, go to turning points, get help, then get off the streets. Go to the Salvation Army and try to get some help. If you ever become homeless, don't get sucked in. Don't let the streets suck you in. Because if the streets suck you in, it's very rare you're going to get back out. So if you ever become homeless, find a shelter, find help. If not, you're going to get sucked in.
If you can give for a kid, a 10 years old boy, a 9 years old boy, advice for the future, what you can tell for these boys?
To always prosper. Try always succeed. Go to school, get an education. That's the most important thing. Without education, man, you'd be lost.
How the rules about the homeless and cops is different every county, like Manatee, Sarasota is different every city, and what they allow you guys to do or not. Do you know how this work? They come in, they give you a notice, or they just come and tell you guys get out.
Oh,
How it work? I
you
don't
talking
know.
about when they like when the police pull up?
Yeah, how they?
Yeah, they get up and okay. See that blue sign?
Yeah.
Any of those blue signs, the police has the right to tell us to move. So, and these blue signs are everywhere. So there's really nowhere else for us to chill.
Is the homeowners they put?
Yeah, like city? It's the businesses. They don't want homeless people sleeping around their businesses, so they have this trespassing program that they do with the BPD, and they pay for that blue sign to go on their businesses. And if you get caught on the businesses, you get trespassed if that blue sign's there. But if it's not a blue sign on your businesses, the police can't make you leave.
Okay.
They can't, because that's violating your rights.
Because I think it's hard for them because they are good people and they need to make you guys move and take your stuff. So
I done lost so much stuff out here, man. I done lost over at least about almost $250,000 worth of stuff. Yeah. Real talk. Expensive stuff.
All right, buddy. That's it. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so